Going on, everybody? Let me just grab the YouTube side here. What's up, Charles? What's going on, buddy? Just grabbing the YouTube side here quickly. It's been a few days since I've been live. Figured we'll come live today. Maybe do a little bit of pouring. See if we can get back on track here. Everything's running slow today. What's up, Natty? Just looking up some print ideas. Nice. Here's the link if anybody wants to jump on. All right. Well, gotta grab some water first, so give me a second. All right, we got some water now. I think we're pretty much ready to go here. Grab all our tools that we'll need. What's up, Timbo? What's going on? All right. So, start off with our flask. I think today we're going to do one of these here. I think we're going to place it here. All right. So right now we're just going to screen our sand on top. It's been a few days since I've casted, guys, so let's hope I'm still in the rhythm here. I was off for a few days and had some family things going on, so it's first time back in the shop here. I probably should have pushed this mold in, but it's all good. All right. What's up, Joe? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. It's been a minute since I've been in the shop, so might get all fails today. Who knows? We'll see. See what happens. All right. So now what we want to do is just clear off any sand on the actual mold. Hopefully you guys can see okay what I'm doing. Like digging for dinosaur bones. Man, look at that. Russell comes in with a $5 super chat. Russ, that'll get you an end of the month entry. Good morning, Red and everyone. I'm on my way to the post office, so I will see everyone later. All right, Russ, you take it easy, buddy. Be safe out there. So if you guys don't know, at the end of every month, we do giveaways. Today we are doing, the end of March, we are doing 2 giveaways. One for a silver rifle pour and the other one for a silver bullet pour. So for every $5 super chatted, you guys get an entry to be able to win it. Okay, so I think we've cleared it. But let me just make sure. We're going to lift this little bit up here. So that's loose there. Okay. Now let's lift this side up. Go into his eye here. Okay. So we got that little bit there. Okay, so we got it pretty much loose now. Now there are some spots that pulled sand, which is okay. Just brush all that loose stuff away. So we see in here, there's a little part of his eye. We can capture that. All right. All right. Let's pat that in there. Pat that in there. All right. So we're looking good. Now what we want to do, Starrica, what's going on? Mr. T, how's it going? Good to see you guys. So right now we just want to do the vacuum seal here. So we'll go around it, nice and easy. And on the bottom here, it's nice and easy. The vacuum seal doesn't need to be deep on this piece. Just like that. All right. So, I think we got it. We'll find out. Add some powder on there. All right. Add on the top. That sort of looks like the new Canadian coin that's coming out. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm pouring it. Make another dino. No, this is just the face of one. So we're going to filter our sand on top. I've only made one of these, so this is number 2. And I believe the first one I made was actually smaller. And then I broke the mold on it. So technically this will be a prototype, but of this size. All right. EMR Coins, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. So as you guys know, I haven't been live for a few days. We had a loss in the family. So this is the first time I'm back in my shop since then. So yeah, feel a little rusty. So hopefully we can get some cool stuff to come out today. Hopefully. We'll find out, right? Also, guys, if you guys don't know, we have the membership button now. So if you guys click the join button, we got different tiers for different people. Each tier helps the channel out dramatically. So if you guys would like to click that join button, feel free. If not, that's okay. Also, for every $5 super chat, it gets you an entry to the end of the month giveaway. And we're giving away 2 silver pours at the end of March. Giving away a silver rifle and a silver bullet. Victoria Roman Carter, how you doing, my best friend? What's up, Mud SWAT? All right. So I don't have much melt today. I had to take the last of my stack today and melt down some bars. So that's what we're melting today. All right. So that came out really good, actually. Lifted in a few spots, but nothing big. We can fix that like so. So you guys see that lifted up really good, actually. So we're going to put that off to the side. Now we're going to get this top part out. Give it some taps here. Try and loosen this mold up a bit. All right. Try and lift this out nicely. go there. Now there was a few spots that did pull. We're going to try and repair here. All right. So, just kind of bear with me while I do these repairs here. I want to make sure everything lines up nice. All right, looks good. Gotta have the detail. Why do we gotta have the detail, Charles? All right, so we did pull a little bit here. We're gonna see if we can find the piece to repair this. I think I just broke it, but that's okay. All right, so this is the top. This is the bottom like so. Okay, now we got to figure out where we're going to pour into. So from what I'm seeing here, I think we're going to place the sprue. This is the back of the channel right here. Just like that. What's up, Muscle Show? What's going on? So detail is key. So we are just taking a little bit off the back here just to help the silver flow into both channels. This guy.
What's happening, Broski?
What's going on, bro?
Just living the dream, you know.
Yeah. Not working today.
Just got back from. I was down at the bay. I was down at the bay with my boy.
Down at the beach?
Yeah, down at the Bay Beach with my boy, letting him run around. I have him today. So I took him down there to run him around. Tried to take him down there a few other times, but then like when I go to set him down on the ground, he was like a little airy about it.
Right.
But today I went down there and I set him down, and he had a ball.
Nice.
Walked him up and down the whole beach, back and forth, and then on the way home he fell asleep. Now he's out in the living room all knocked out.
Yeah.
What's happening, Charles? Muscle Shell, Sarika. What's everybody up to today?
Not a whole lot.
Victoria. Cuban. Oh, I mean Kevin. Cuban. Yeah, Cuban.
We're going to cast Muscle Shell's Freedom Bar that he won the other night.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Making another one of them, huh?
Yeah, it's the second last one of the series. Yep. I'm only making 50, and Muscle Shell won number 49.
No, I'm talking about the raptor head you got there.
Oh, this face, yeah. This one's a bigger one.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
It's bigger than the one I got?
Yep.
No kidding.
Yeah, you got the smaller version.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So this one's, you can see it in my hand, right? Like, it's pretty big, eh?
Yeah, the other one I got looks about that big.
The one you got is like the size of like $50.
No, it's bigger than that, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because this one here is like size of a Morgan. Maybe a
Yeah,
little
let me
bit.
go grab it real quick. I'll show it to you.
Okay. So there is that. All right, let's do Muscle Shell's Freedom Bar. All right.
Might take me a minute. I got to dig through this box. I'm starting to get too many pores from red.
That's what I was saying too. So you can never get too many pores. Yeah.
Oh crap! Hold on a second. I got my firefighter collection in here too.
You don't have that displayed?
No, I don't have anything displayed, man. I still got to find the right. I have to find the right display case. I've been looking, but I want some. Dude, I've got so many. I got so many darn pores. It's like trying to find the right case that's going to fit them all is like a
You
nightmare.
need to get one of those curio cabinets, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've already been back and forth with the wife on. I want to display them, and she's like, "Oh no, not there, not in here, not in here." She's, and then I finally got her down to saying, "Okay, well, you can put something on this wall right here."
Huh.
So I'm like, "All right, deal." But now that it's trying to find something that I can hang up on the wall right there, it's a nightmare.
You'll get something, and she'll be like, "No, that's too big. Take it down."
Yeah, like I'm real big into old bottles too, right?
Oh, are you?
Yeah, so I have like a little collection. And I was like, oh, I want to put one over here. She's like, no, you're not putting that there. Like, that's like $100 mason jar right there. Are you serious?
Yeah. She's like, no, that's a piece of glass.
Yeah, that's a piece of glass. Yeah, I got this old little miniature sheer top mason jar, right?
Yeah.
I paid like $100 for it. It's probably worth like 150. Well, I come home one day and she has the lid off of it, has water in it, and has flowers in it. I came home. I said, "What the heck are you doing?"
Huh?
I said, "Get them flowers out of that right now."
That's funny.
Now, if I'm missing anybody in chat, I apologize. I'm looking through this box right here trying to find that pour. It's probably going to be the last one I pull out. Where the heck is it?
I forgot you got the very first one. I wasn't sure who got it.
I can't even find it, dude. I can't remember if I have another box from you either.
That must have just been like right when you first started looking at my pores.
Think it was in the last big box you sent me? I thought it was in the last big box.
No, man. That the raptor head, dude, that would have been in the very first box I sent you.
All right, well, give me a few more minutes then. I got to go dig back into my sack. Gosh dang it.
Because that was a while ago since I did that, man.
I got so many pores, Red. It's ridiculous. I probably, in all honesty, I probably have more silver in pores now than I do in coins.
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
Hopefully, Starika. Hopefully you win one on one of the end of the month giveaways, Starika. I do not metal detect yet. I don't have a metal detector. It's something I wouldn't mind trying out. I don't know if I do it all the time, but All right. What's up, Bob? All right. So right now we're casting Muscle Shell's Freedom Bar that he won the other night.
I don't even think I have it in this one either, man.
Are you sure you got it?
I got it. Yeah, you damn right I got it. It's in one of the videos.
Oh. Maybe Robert just seen me part and he thinks he got it, but he didn't. Maybe it's just one of them things he wanted, but just.
I'm gonna go back and look at my videos right now. You're unboxing because I could have swore I put them all together. That'll help me. That'll probably help me determine where it's at. I do have one, buddy. I do.
Heck yeah, Muscle Shell. Yeah, Muscle, you're just gonna have to give me a bit though to get it all cleaned up and done and in the mail, bro. Like I said, we just had a loss in the family, so this is the first time I've been back at the shop. So, just slowly getting back into it. But I will get it out, you know me. I'm a man of my word. Always.
It was in that box, Red.
What?
It
What's
was
up,
in
Nickel? Huh?
It was in that box.
In what box?
In that big box you sent me with my fire badge and everything else.
Oh, what?
Hold on, let me go get that box. It was in that box. It was in that box. The big box you sent my fire badge in.
Oh. That popped up nice. No worries, all is good here. Cool.
You didn't send it in one of them black bags, so I might have just put it in a black bag.
What's up, Gorilla Pro Customs? What's going on, guys? There's the sponsor to my channel right there, Gorilla Pro Customs, guys. If you guys ain't connect up with them, make sure you guys do. That is the people who made that Ultimate Stacker box that I gave away on my 2K.
You know what, Red? It is the little one. Maybe not. Yeah, it has to be the little one. I don't know. Show my camera, see what you think. Hold on a second.
Yeah, that's an itty bitty one, dude.
Itty bitty one. It's like,
yeah, compared to this, dude.
Let me see. Let me hold it up there. Yeah, I guess it is.
Right? Like, there it is on the palm of my hand, bro. This is a 10 ounce. This is a 10 ounce graphite mold, bro.
Oh, really? Yeah, this is the one. This is the 1.2.
Yeah, so this is probably going to be about 2.5 ounces, I'm guessing.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Cracking Travis, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Guys, don't forget, we got an end of the month giveaway coming up here at the end of March for 2 pours. We'll be picking 2 winners. So if you guys ain't entered in that, it's for every $5 donated through Super Chat. You guys get an entry in. Also, we have the members button now. If you guys join, we got different tiers for different people. I think what I'm going to start doing is doing like a members giveaway too, you know. Cracking Travis with a $5 super chat. That is badass, bro.
Look at that fire piece. Boy, that big red right there. I know his cameras don't do it justice or the videos, but that's a pretty sharp image of it right there. Look how bad to the bone that is.
All right, so we got Travis with a 5. Who was the first donator? Russ. That's right. Russ with a 5. Travis. Just so I can remember when I go to the other room to write these names down on tickets and put them in the bucket.
It was Russ 1978.
Yeah.
What's happening, Travis?
So
he just sent me an Epic package, man. I'm gonna do a mail call on it shortly.
This is one of the newest bars. I've already made one, but I haven't showed it off yet. Comes out at exactly 1 ounce too. These do.
Right here.
Nobody's got one yet, but I'll show you guys what it looks like finished.
That's all the gold red had right there.
That's it.
That's it right there.
Check this out.
Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Gun and sword, that's pretty bad to the bone.
Yeah.
And this guy damn near cleared my bank account out for this piece.
That's a nice piece, though. Not many people have them.
Yeah, epic piece right there.
You definitely won't see too many of them around.
Travis, you're probably looking at, it depends how heavy it is. It all depends on the weight also.
Well, Travis, we can make that cheaper, bro, for you. I mean, I do get packages shipped to Ida in Texas, and then people just add in a little money into the package for her to help cover the shipping cost, and then she'll just throw everything in a big box. When the box gets full, she ships to me. So instead of, people paying $50 or $60 to ship, usually each person just pitches in like 20 or $20 or something, and
yeah, bro, you remember the first piece I ever bought off you?
Nickel and dime with a $10 super chat. Get you 2 entries, brother. The first piece you ever buy.
Yep. You remember what it was?
I
know what it was. Do you remember what it was? It was on RN Metals auction.
It was on RN Metals auction. Shoot, bro. Now you're really like.
It was the very first pour I ever bought off you.
Bar or round?
It's huh?
Is it a bar or round? I want to say that nautical round.
Nope, that's not it.
No, you didn't buy the nautical round. That's right. Mrs. Quinker did. Shoot, man.
Very, very first pour. And then it was all downhill after that.
Shit. Oh, man. Honestly, I can't even remember, bro.
All right, hang tight. Let me find it.
It's been a minute.
Nickel and dime corn hunter coming in with a $10 super.
Heck yeah, man. Charles already dropping the link for them. If you guys haven't go check them out, please do so. You know, we do. Everybody who donates into the end of the month giveaway, we like to promote their channel, help them grow a little bit.
Nope, Charles, it wasn't a deer either. It was actually a while ago. It was the very first piece I ever bought off of him, off of RN Metals auction.
I'm trying to think here. Hold on, don't tell me.
All right, I won't tell you.
I'm trying to think. I have a feeling it was a bar, correct?
It's a bar, yeah. Type of bar, yeah.
I'm gonna go with, it's not the hunting bar because I did that afterwards.
Way before that, man.
Yeah.
Better keep digging back, man. Keep digging way back.
Well, we've only talked for what, a year maybe now? No, not even.
Not even now. It was. I mean, I've known you longer than that. Than I went before I started purchasing off you.
Yeah. It's a bar, eh?
Yep. Very first piece I ever acquired off you. You know why you don't remember is because I bought the piece, told you to keep it, and then about 10 other pieces went with it before you actually shipped it to me.
Maybe that's why I don't remember it, because it sat in a box forever.
Your guess is a skull? Nope, not a skull either.
No, it's not a skull. I can tell you that. I don't think Robert's bought any of my skulls, to be honest.
I got a bunch of his skull stuff. Yeah, I do.
Do you?
I got your tombstone.
It's not anything religious, right?
No.
I'm going to say the dragon bar.
Is that your final guess?
That's my final guess.
Here it is.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the first pour you bought off me?
That is the very first pour I ever bought off you.
Dang, that was back in October, bro, of last year. Damn.
There she is.
Because I only put that up at the Halloween auction. Dang.
That's when it was. Very first red pour right there.
Oh, God. Miss Coin Crew's like, can you guess the first piece I bought off you?
I think I might have even stubbed Miss Coin Crew out of this one.
Yeah, I think you did. What's up, retired neighbor Rob? First pour Miss Coin Crew bought off me. Oh, my God. Now my brain's really going because, I mean, with all the pours she has.
Yeah, that's an epic little pour, man. I dig that.
Yeah, detail came out really epic on that. Yeah.
You need to get that camera working, man. You see that detail off of this?
Oh, I know. Honestly, Miss Coin Crew, I couldn't even guess the first piece that you've gotten off me. It's been so many pieces ago. I want to say, was it a channel bar? No, I don't think it was a channel bar.
This one's pretty bad to the bone. I like this one too.
The totem. Man, I don't even pour those anymore.
Look at the detail on that.
Yeah, that came out beautiful, man. Yeah, that deer there, man, that was a sexy piece, bro. Antiqued and shined beautifully.
I'll tell you one of my favorites, man. You'll never believe it.
Your badge?
Well, yeah, my badge. Yeah, my badge. Well, obviously that. I'm just talking about one that's just a random one. Just because of how it looks.
Just a random one. None of my pours are random.
This one's chunky. I like this one too. This thing is chunky.
Yeah, that was a nice piece.
Look how thick that thing is, man. That's like a paperweight.
What was that, 3 ounces, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, detail on that is epic.
Yeah, Miss Coin Crew, that totem that I poured a while back ago. I mean, shoot, I haven't poured one of them in, geez, probably 2.5 years. I don't even think I even have the mold for that anymore. Man, that's going way back. All right, let's try and.
I got this skull one from you. I got quite a few skull ones from you.
Oh yeah, the Cobra skull, yeah.
Come on, focus in.
Do you have a Johnny bar?
Nah.
Those are really cool looking bars. Hard to do though, because I always gotta hollow out the eyes and stuff, but I mean, once they're done, I mean, they're beautiful.
I'm eventually going to make a video of all the pours I got, because I got so many that's before I even started on my channel that nobody's really even seen yet.
Miss Quaker says, I beat you, Robert. I won the pissing contest.
What's the pissing contest?
She's got a pour for me that's like from like 2.5 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Miss Coin Crew, I think you beat anybody in a pissing test when it comes to my
Hey,
pour.
Miss Coin Crew, let me tell you something. I got the better ones.
I don't know, man. She's got some pretty sexy pours too.
Come on, man. Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. She got one of them TIE fighters though, bro. I mean, the detail on them, dude, like not so easy to do, you know?
Let me see, where's it at? Here it is. This one right here, man. This is like one of my favorites. And you'll know why when I show it to you.
You're not showing them the butt plug I made for you, right? Just kidding. Yeah.
Come on, zoom in.
Yeah, those came out beautiful, man. I'm glad I incorporated the crystal shine into them.
The camera doesn't even do it any justice.
Yeah, and it's so hard to incorporate that crystal shine in there, you know?
Yeah, so you can't see it on the camera, but all this around the edge right here is like crystallized silver.
Yeah, it just shimmers, you know?
It shimmers like it's a diamond or something. Yeah, that's a nice bar. That's a nice.
Travis, you don't have to worry about mashing the box, bro, because when that gets here, it's gonna be taken apart, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna open that and inspect everything that's coming.
Yeah, that's piece by piece. It's gonna be all taken apart, never to be put back together again, man. I'm just saying, bro, but it'll be put back together in the best of silver. I'm telling you.
Hey, check this out, Miss Coin Crew. Guess who has the first?
Oh, snap.
Oh,
that's the only one that I've ever made, bro.
Oh, snap. Look at that.
That was my very first end of month giveaway when I first started doing the end of month giveaways. That is the redneck horseshoe trophy right there. It's actually a toilet seat on top, but you know how with us rednecks do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There she is. Bet you ain't got that, Miss Coin Crew.
You ain't got that. I can guarantee she ain't got that.
Hey, a first is a first. That's a first.
Oh, snap. Robert's pulling out the big guns.
Let me see.
You won. She says you won that one. It don't count.
Let me see yours, squirrel.
Miss Quaker don't want to play fair now.
I got
But
something.
you what?
To say, Miss Quaker.
She's got a lot of pours too that I've only poured one of. Let me put it this way: she's the only one right now.
She was in the game a lot long. She was in the game a lot longer than me, Red.
Well, listen, Robert. Listen. You know how you were looking at that South Park set?
Yeah, she bought it. I know.
Yeah, she bought it. She says, "Well, if Robert's gonna slack off, then I'll just take it."
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah, that's a beautiful. I love the detail on these bars. You know, nice, beautiful hunt. Yeah.
That's all right, Miss Queen Crew, because if I want Red to make me another batch, he'll make me another set.
Oh, make anybody a set. I just got Mr. Hanky the Christmas poo mold in too. That's gonna be like a 3-ouncer though.
If anybody's into any of these pours, I'll be glad to send the stamp right off the back, and you just shoot me an offer.
Shit.
I'm just kidding. I'd never do that.
I got the first 4-legged creature. Yeah, you do, Miss Coin Crew. She's got that bear. And you know what? Here's the thing. That bear was the very first 4-legged creature I ever poured. Let me show you. The second 4-legged creature I've ever poured is right here. I've never poured.
You better scoop that up, Miss Coin Crew, before he melts it.
Yeah. Yeah, because once I run out of this little bit I got here, a lot of them pours are that I have an overstock are gonna find.
Don't go nowhere, Miss Coin Crew. I got something to show you. It's coming right now.
It's gonna find its way to the furnace.
I heard her say in her video it's a 1 of a 1, but I believe I had one before she did.
Well, hers is still 1 of 1 because it's got the default.
There ain't no default on this one.
No.
This is one sexy piece right here.
Well, I gotta admit though, man, with that default on hers, it's got that crack going right across the skull's face, man. It kind of added character to it. I just didn't like the way the back turned out.
Back on this one is excelente.
Yeah. I mean, they both turned out nice, but yeah.
The first one right here. Miss Queen.
It's like a mine's bigger than yours moment right now, guys.
Yeah.
Dude, if she hopped up on panel here, man, she would put you in your place, bro, with the amount of shit that she's got.
Angel, I joined the crew. Look. I joined the crew.
Right?
This ain't a first, but I still have one.
Let me see if I can get this right. I think the only people that have the balls in the cage is...
Ida has one with a copper ball.
Yeah, Ida's got one with a copper ball. Victoria Roman Carter has one that she won. And you and Miss Coin Crew. That is it.
Man, I surely wish I won this one. This one damn near took my leg off. Had to amputate and sell my leg to get that one.
You know how hard it is, though, to get that ball to fit in there perfectly and be able to move, though? Not the easiest thing to do. What's up, Ringmaster Ray?
Give me 1 minute. Let me put the stuff away.
Here's the link, Ray, if you want to jump up, or Miss Coin Crew, feel free. Guys, don't forget, we do the end of the month giveaways, guys. So for every $5 super chat, it gets you an entry. Also, we got that join button there on the channel. Go over there, click that join button, become a member. We got different tiers for different people. Each little bit just goes back into the channel for more giveaways, stuff like that. And guys, also, I figured out how I'm going to be giving away that 5-ounce Libertad. That 5-ounce Libertad will be given away when I hit the 2,500. What's up, Ray?
What's up, guys? How's it
Not
going?
much. Just chilling like a villain, man.
What's happening, Ringmaster?
Not too much. How's it going with you?
All good. This coin crew knows I'm just busting her chops off the funsies.
That's why we call you ball busting Caldwell, man.
It wouldn't be the same, right?
All right. If you weren't busting balls, bro, I would think you were like in a pissy mood or something.
Get the chat here so I can see what's going on.
What is the Brontosaurus made out of, Big Red? The Brontosaurus is made out of silver. 3 nines. Actually, 4 nines, fine, but a lot of my pours are made out of silver. I don't really pour copper a whole lot, so if people do get a copper pour from me, it is very rare.
Pain in the butt to work with.
Yeah.
See this, dude? Watch this. Watch this.
It doesn't flow as smooth as.
You watching this, Red?
Yeah. What's that?
The name, yeah. List name. Names for the list.
For what?
You know what?
For your big thing?
Yeah.
Tell me I won the bag, bro.
It's Monday night at 8 o'clock, man.
Oh, well, you can tell me beforehand.
Yeah, I did a test run just to make sure everything was working right. So
Yeah, I did. First person up that got picked on the wheel on his test run was me.
Well, the last person, because I'm doing a death wheel, the last person standing on the test run was Red.
Right. And I guarantee that ain't gonna happen again.
That coin crew put down. She says, "Still love you, Ballbuster Colwell." No,
Yeah.
she loves low ball. That's her favorite.
Caldwell cheated me out of the win.
This coin crew's in it too.
Is she?
Yep, she made it. She made it.
Nice. Is that 2.24? Won't be long for the ball. Yeah. Yeah, once I get to 2,500, guys, I'm giving away that 5-ounce Libertad.
My number's still bouncing around. I don't have to add stuff to the giveaway. It's ridiculous, man.
And if I get to 3K, no, you guys don't want to know what I'm giving away at 3K. I think y'all would wet yourself.
3.6.
What?
3.6 ounces.
No.
No, that's what I got. That's what I'm showing.
Oh.
Yeah, little chunky guy right there.
Yeah.
I think y'all would wet yourself if I told you what I'm giving away when I get to 3K, though.
3 kilos?
No. Yeah, right.
Well, it's 3K.
It was worth a try, right?
My dude, the 3 kilos would probably be cheaper, to be honest.
Oh, wow.
Yep, Squirrel, you made the list.
Squirrel.
Victoria, I went to a random video that was posted since I started and pulled comments off of it.
Did I get into it?
But I do have a bonus. I do have a bonus video, which I'm going to add a couple items to, considering my numbers like acting all wonky and I'm way above where I ever thought I'd be right now. I am going to add a few things to it. So there's a comment video on my under my videos for the 500 gold giveaway. If you go over there and leave a comment, you'll be eligible to win something. Have a chance. That's going to be done through a comment picker. The other ones the other ones are going to be done on a death wheel.
Taco shot. Ready?
Where is it?
Yeah, I wanted Victoria, I wanted it to be as random as possible. So I just picked a random video and wrote down all the people that commented on it, and that's who's going on the death wheel. I didn't want anybody else to feel left out, though. That's why I did the bonus thing where you can leave a comment and have a chance through the comment picker.
Yeah, it is taco time, Miss Coin Crew, for sure.
Can't get that in there because that dang screw.
As Red knows, and everybody else probably knows, is somebody will still complain. That's the name of the game.
I'll complain because you cheated me out of my win.
Red, you can come up on panel if you want.
I am on panel right now.
No, I'm saying Monday night.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna go
Depends, because depends what time you're doing it, man. Because
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock Eastern, or
Yes, Eastern, and it's probably only going to run like an hour or so. It's going to be fairly quick.
So what you're telling me is I'm gonna have to like record my TV show just to come up on panel with you.
I mean, it's your choice. You don't have to.
I'm kidding, bro. You know I got you, bro. I'll be on my phone though because I won't be here at the shop. You know I'll be there. I don't tell people if it's a comment video, says Miss Coin Crew.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. The comment video is just for the bonus items.
What do you mean I cheated you out of your win, Victoria? She says, ask Robert. How did I cheat her out of her win, Robert? Victoria.
She actually hit something and we missed it.
Huh?
She hit something correctly and we missed it.
Hit something correctly. What are you talking about?
I don't know. On one of your questions or something, she answered first, but we missed it.
On Ida's channel?
No, on Reds.
On Reds.
Don't ask me how. You know things.
Oh,
happen.
on the 2K. On the 2K. Yeah.
You know, it happens. Nobody's perfect, but yeah, she did comment. She was the first comment, and we somehow, some way, all four of us missed it.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Things were crazy that day.
But you didn't hear her whining and crying, did you? No, but you heard everybody else whining and crying.
Oh, I know, bro.
You didn't hear her say a peep. I heard her. I went back and looked at it, and she said, "Oh, just let it go, no problem." And everybody else are the ones that complain.
Everybody else is fighting for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think if the person that won ain't complaining, why should everybody else be complaining?
Exactly.
You know?
It came down to her saying, "Just let it go. It's no big deal," and people were just still complaining.
Right. I mean, Victoria knows I take care of her anyhow.
Absolutely.
You know. Ain't that right, Miss Victoria? Not a complete asshole, you know? Just a minor one.
Doesn't matter who does a giveaway. It's not just yours, Red. I've seen it in other people that like doing their big giveaways, and there's always them people in there that, especially on your half, because you advertised for it, right? You said make a shout out video or go over and comment on this video.
Yeah.
And it was advertised for like 2 or 3 weeks. So then you got people just subbing up just to win. And then once the giveaway was over and they didn't win anything, they pieced out.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I didn't want on my channel, and that's exactly why the way I did it and the way I'm doing it.
Except you cheated me out of it.
I cheated you out of it. Yeah. I picked Red on the test run, so you cheated now.
He's like, you know what? Let's just do this practice thing, get this guy out of the way now. So, you know, he won't win later. And, you know, so I see how he plays.
Yeah, you got that right, Muscle Show. Good people look out for each other, no doubt. I appreciate that, nickel and dime coin hunter.
Now these bars here come out phenomenal, dude. These are the new nautical bars. I haven't put them up for sale yet, but they come out phenomenal, dude. I'll show a finished one here in just a second. That's going to be going up at the end of the month.
Auction on Redneck Metals. Y'all thought I was gonna say a giveaway, didn't you? It's like I'll show you what a finished one looks like here. Check this out. Where is it? These are what they look like finished.
Dang. Holy cow.
All right, let me full screen it so people on their phones can see it.
I think that one's going to go back to melt.
Pretty nice looking bars there. Yes, sirree. I think Big Red still got it in them, guys. We're 2 for 4. So
Yeah, nickel and dime. I'll get you back after this stream. Appreciate the support, man.
heck yeah, man. Nickel and dime, good channel,
Anybody-
guys.
Anybody that subs to me, I always sub back. I always show appreciation. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. You guys go check out Nickel and Dime. Charles, if you can drop Nickel and Dime's link in the chat, man. I know you probably already did when he super chatted. Let's just drop it again just for the sake of dropping it, you know. All right, let's talk over here.
400.
And once we get out to the other room, guys, I will show you the pieces we are giving away at the end of March.
Yeah, give me a few minutes. I'll be right back.
You got one coming in the mail, Red, too, for me.
Yeah, that's for a whole nother type of giveaway, though.
Yep. Just give you a heads up that it was on its way.
Oh, yeah. Nicely done. I don't know if that dino one came out, though, yeah. And we'll find out, though. Turn this down.
Come on, baby, light my fire. Does anybody have it? Oh, thanks, Nickel Dime. Yeah, I was. I've got some more I got to make too. Cannons. I have someone who desperately wants one from me.
This guy.
Yeah, I'm going to open another one of those because went and picked up 20 ounces
Did you?
yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I seen that on that video.
Yeah. So the
Big Red, do you have a payment plan? I do, but I only send it out once it's fully been paid for. And if silver goes up in the meantime as you're making them payments, guess what? Your payments go up.
inflation.
Yeah. It's the way it works. You know, I can't lose out because I hold on to a piece. I mean, I'm sure y'all can understand that. But there's a few people that I do the payment plan thing for.
That's a big estimation. Right now, my coin crew owes him 1.5 million now. Is that right?
No, man. Miss Point Crew, your man. I'm telling you.
She is the lady with the plan.
Yep.
Yeah. She knows what she wants, and
He wants what you get.
that's it. These come out awesome once they're antiques. I haven't put these out on the market yet. This is that skull with the gun and the sword. See if all the holes came out. There, yes. There, yes. There, yes.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's what I'm talking about. Remaster Rage, just clean up some pieces. Yeah, layaway. I would have the Raptor by now. Well, I do layaway, Miss Coin Crew. But the thing is, if silver goes up, the payments go up, right? And the thing is, if I do layaway for people and then, you know, like say they pay off 50% of it and then decide they don't want it, well, because I had to sit on that piece instead of selling it, payments are not refundable. So, I mean, if people do a layaway with me, make sure that you want that piece because the payments will not be refunded. Because whatever payments you send in will probably be melted. Just saying.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Thank you for subbing to my channel. Appreciate that.
Robert says silver is going up. Yeah, checking out my boy real quick. Be back. All right, no problem, Robert. What's up, Jessica?
Guys, don't forget, for every $5 super chatted, you guys get an entry to the end of the month giveaway, which is 2 silver pours. We're going to be picking 2 winners at the end of March this time. Oh, dude, this came out
Epic. Actually, I think this is going to be a remount. The bottom teeth didn't come out.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah. Everything else came out beautiful, though. The top teeth. Man, that sucks.
Well, that's like that copper blade I showed you. It is my grandfather's World War II boot camp issue, WK1, or it's a MK1 military knife issue from World War II. And so I casted it in copper. And that's what you were seeing last night.
Look how beautiful that came out, except that bottom row of teeth.
Needs to see a dentist. Dang. Yeah, that came out really, really nice.
That'll get melted. Sucks when that happens.
Yeah. Extra work. Yeah, I think my bar that I did, I'm going to remelt it and do something else.
Yeah, I just threw the last of my stack in my melting container here. This is it. That's Big Red's complete silver stack right here.
Yep. That's about what I had left right there.
That's all I got as far as precious metals in the shop. Until my shipment gets here, and then, well, that'll change then.
Well, right now, I thought about, we were going to put an order in because we can all get it cheaper that way.
Yeah.
But I can get it cheaper at my LCS right now because he's got his bucket basically, and he calls it the Buddy Box, and it's full of just 999 fine bars and rounds that are ugly. And they've all been tested and everything with the Sigma. And so it's, instead of having to pay shipping for the silver too, I mean, it's sitting there and I get it usually about $2 to $3 over spot.
Nice.
But eventually he's going to run out because I'm burning through it pretty quick now.
Yep. It don't last long. So we got one good pour to come out here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, mussel shells piece here.
LAP coins.
What's up, LAP? Mussel shells piece came out nice.
So that's what I'm doing, cracking. You get some more light on that. I don't want to get it too bright. There we go. So Baby Yoda, getting him cleaned up.
Back.
Welcome back, bro.
I'll be back. So yeah, this is my second one that I've made of these. The first one I didn't like as much. This one is also made out of 925. This one's 3 9s, and this one came out much better. Much better detail and everything.
Man, that blows. Look at that, dude. That came out phenomenal, except the bottom jaw.
Yeah.
Missing the teeth.
Yeah, it sucks.
I wouldn't say
That's the name of the game.
wouldn't say it sucked, but
Well, it sucks that you got to melt it and report now.
yeah.
Does it not? Would it be better if it just came out the way you wanted the first time?
Yeah. Now she's an half. There we go. We'll sell this piece.
Have I ever showed you the first piece I ever did I show you that, Red?
What?
First piece of silver I ever bought?
From me or bought in general?
Just bought in general. The first silver pour I ever bought.
No.
I think
like a pour?
Yeah.
No.
I think I told you about it before because I told you I wanted to make my first pour that pour. So here it is.
Nice. That was pretty sweet.
That's from 4 9s Fine.
It's a tree, dude.
Yeah, it looks like the little Keebler elf.
No, that's the Barrington Bears, bro.
Yeah, well, whatever. But check this out. He sent me, it was a 1-on-1. He sent me the mold with it.
Oh, wow.
So I said, how cool would that be with this being the first pour I ever bought? For this to be my first pour I ever pour when I get my stuff.
Sweet.
Heck yeah, bro. What are you waiting for?
Oh, stop, Red. Stop.
By the time Robert gets pouring, man, I'm going to be in my 80s.
Yeah, it's a 54 gram. 54 gram. 4 9s Fine.
Heck yeah.
Very first piece I ever bought poured silver.
I think the only poured silver from someone else that I have is one that I won on Red's channel, which was from Silver Cannabis, which was one of the channel rounds.
Dude, that pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't even have a Sterling Cannabis channel around. Like, I hate that, dude. When people send in stuff, you know, for me to give away, like, you know, contribute to the channel, help me out, you know. And then it's like, dude, I ain't even got this yet, and you expect me to give it away? Like,
What do you mean, Miss Coin Crew? That looks like broccoli because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure. Damn, chickens in my yard. Chicken in my yard.
Yeah. See, squirrels like broccoli. That's the reason why she's excited.
Yeah, you know why she's excited? Well, maybe she is or she isn't because she was telling Red that she's going to buy my first pour.
yeah, right.
Red said she's in line. I said,
Well,
yeah.
That's my first pour.
That's even if I sell it.
She didn't show up to the auction.
She ain't buying no first pour off Robert. Come on now.
I really like that cannon you did. It's just not in the budget right now, man. I would have so picked that up. It's not in the budget right now.
Leave you me, Big Red get one of them cannons, boys. Oh yeah,
that was bad to the bone.
Yeah.
That was epic, man.
I mean, you know, like I love watching, you know, like that's the kind of stuff I'm after, man. It's like stuff like that, you know. I mean,
Red, you got your first pour, Miss Coin Crew. Would you send him the silver shot to remelt and actually make something?
That's right. That's right. I got Miss Coin Crew's first pour. Heck yeah. And I'll go right on the shelf of art here. I'll show you guys some cool pieces. You guys want to see some really balling pieces, man, of art? Hold on. Let me grab.
Yeah, that's basically what it is, Victoria. It's a little tree out. There you go.
Squirrel. Yeah, she likes
Come on, focus in. There we go. You didn't even see like the little window on the side.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. That came out real well.
Yeah, he does some awesome work.
You know, what I want is the same type of furnace that Red's got. I've been looking at it, studying it, and
Stop daydreaming about it and just do it.
dude,
That's the one I want to get.
Before I do that, because I turned around what I made on this last auction and invested everything back into equipment and tools and more silver.
Yeah.
I got to keep the wheel moving. I got to keep the machine rolling.
Oh yeah, dude, it's hard. It's hard, right?
Yeah. So.
All right, give me a second here. I'm gonna fix my camera so that way I can write up the tickets.
Travis, he shaved his mullet off.
What?
Travis asked what happened to your head. I said you shaved your mullet off.
What happened to my head? Dude, my hair's been cut for how long now, bro?
Maybe he just noticed.
It was about 3 weeks ago. 3 or 4 weeks.
Give or take. It's been a minute.
I'm always shaved. It's easier.
Well, mine's usually within regulations of Marines, Navy.
I think it's funny because the ladies my wife works with, they all thought I was going bald because I've always had a shaved head. And they just assumed that I didn't have no hair. I'm like, are you kidding me? I got a full head of hair. I ain't losing hair nowhere. I just shave it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I let my hair on top go long a little bit, a few times, but not since the 80s have I had my hair long.
Show you guys some cool pours. Ready for this?
I'm getting dizzy. Where do we at? Where do we go? Here we go. There we go. Boom.
What's that gold thing sitting there?
That's interesting. Is that just a mold? Ah, there we go. Scrooge McDuck.
Even Rose hat.
Yep.
There's some eye search first pours there. We got, let's see, a Bradley High pour right there.
We got one of my very first Redneck Edition buyers. We got some Phoenix pour right there. We got a Sterling Cannabis pour right there. We got Man Mountain Metals there. Some 4.9s fine there. We got some Silver Keys.
Yeah, you know what that is. Pull that back out. Pull that out. Put that in front of the camera.
Baseball bat.
Yeah, you know what that is? That's a pity bat.
Shit.
You know it is, Red.
Some SHTF.
You know it is, Red.
These two pours here. Copper pours done by Crazy from Mopar. Here's something rare that none of you have. The one and only Redneck Metals channel bar.
And why haven't you sent that to me yet?
Because there's only one ever made, bro. Then we got some Wolf 56 Baskar bars. And then if we go over here, we got some Phoenix pours on the wall.
Nice.
We got the Wolf 56 up on the wall. Heck yeah, man. Because that's how we do it. So, yeah, that's my shelf of pours right there. I mean, you know, when I see something I like, we get it and put it on there. And or if people send me a pour, you know, like when they start pouring or whatever, they send me a pour. It goes up there, and down the road when I buy one from them, it just gets replaced with the one I purchase, or more than one goes on there. Usually have a hat on, yeah. What's up, vlog? How you doing? Good to see you. All right, guys. So we got 4 entries we need to add in. As you guys see, we got Russ coming in with a $5 super chat, Travis with a $5 super chat, and Nicola Dime with a $10 super chat. So,
Vlog, what's happening?
that is 4 more entries into the end of the month giveaway. And if you guys don't know what the end of the month giveaway is or what it is, I'm going to tell you guys right now. So for every $5 donated through Super Chat, your name goes on the ticket. The ticket goes in the bucket. At the end of March, we'll decide who wins. But this month, we are giving away 2 items. We got this silver 3.9 fine rifle here. Let me just zoom. There we go. Nice little silver rifle there. And then we also have a 1 ounce silver bullet that we're going to be giving away as well at the end of March. So that's how you guys get entered in to win. Also, guys, we do have the join button for members. So feel free to click that. We got different tiers for different tiers. Travis. There we go. Let's fold these up. Tomorrow is going to be 20. Then next week, 40s and 50s. Nice.
I know, Tillman. I'm sorry. I got busy last night. I made it in the end of her live stream.
Mud Swat says he wants a deer. What kind of deer do you want, Mud Swat? Do you want the deer reef or the deer bar that Robert has? I don't think I have the bar anymore, though, to be honest. I think that mold snapped on me because, you know, Big Red just tends to break shit. How do you make those cases? You keep them in? What are you talking about? You buy them on Amazon.
That's what I should do, but it probably take up too much room. I don't have a shelf big enough. I used to have a fireplace in my living room that was in the corner, and it had like a nice top on.
Right.
I could have put a bunch of stuff up under there, but then when I switched from propane to natural gas, I just ripped the fireplace out.
You are natural gas, dude. I doubt I'll ever be able to afford one, but I'd want a buck of some kind if I did. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I trade for silver. You know, yeah, it's pretty cool pieces though. This one Robert doesn't have either.
That's because I didn't want it.
Yeah. even if he did, it's not for sale.
But if I really wanted it, I would have said, Red, I want that. Throw that in my box, and you would have said, all right, no problem.
Nope, I wouldn't have because
he would have said, oh, I didn't even get to enjoy it yet.
Nope, wouldn't have because this is just for the giveaway.
See if Miss Coinker knows where that came from.
That's cool.
The bullet.
Little pew.
I just melted like 10 of those.
Yep.
Vlog. She'll understand this right here. Vlog. Sorry.
It'd be more special if Miss Coinker had poured that.
Whoa. You see what Mike said? I like the two you have in that case. Yeah, probably not going to happen, bro. Just saying. No, those were two of Phoenix's very first pours, and they ain't going nowhere. Those are on the wall permanently, my friend. But I can get molds like that made if that's something you want. I can definitely get molds made, and I'm back to work for the season soon, so maybe in this summer. Yeah, you guys want to see something really cool that Phoenix sent me? I got it up on my shelf here. This piece here is phenomenal. And it was a bit pricey, but well worth it. So he sent me, first off, this cool Amethyst Crystal. Okay.
Nice.
Right? Pretty cool. But check this dude out.
Ew.
Like, that is beautiful. And that sits right in there perfectly.
Wow.
Isn't that phenomenal, bro?
That is awesome.
Yeah, when I seen him, like, dude, I want that. What's up, Rockzilla? Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite pieces, man. He didn't pour this, though. It was poured by somebody else. They poured a set. And, yeah. I was just like,
wow.
I want it. Huh?
That is still phenomenally beautiful.
Oh, it is, man. It's not 999 either. I think it's like 998 or something. It's stamped 925, but it's been tested. It's also assayed as well. So, But like such good detail, you can even see the package on that. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, not to show you his package, but you know what I'm saying? For the detail purposes, I had to. Yeah. Yeah, vlog. Robert told me about your channel. I'm definitely going to be checking out your channel a lot more. Yeah. So I already got my 3 auction items done and ready, man. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. I'm doing that nautical bar, the Harley Davidson round, and another piece. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got it. Did I get that stamped up yet? Yeah, that's stamped. Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah, I can definitely do a report of one of them. That's not an issue. I just have to get a mold made, but that's no issues there. My mold guy can make anything. They're called floating display cases. Yeah. What were you saying, Ray? I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. Sorry.
Oh no, that's cool. No, I think I've got my 3. Yeah, I do. I just need to put the weights and stuff on the Google Doc yet.
All right.
But I think I've got them listed. I just needed to stamp one of them.
You guys want to see a cool ring I made?
Oh wow, that is neat.
Yeah, I made that.
Holy cow!
Yeah. Pretty bomb, eh?
Yeah,
A little small though for me.
I haven't ever made a ring, but I sure find them.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about putting out. Well, I got a plan. I can't say it, but I got a plan. You know. Yeah. It's a really cool idea too. So.
Sweet.
All right, vlog. You have a good day. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a pretty awesome plan, man. Like that I got going on in my head. I was just getting it from my head transferred into molds and everything else. You know what I mean? Is the real thing, right? But I think it'll be reasonable priced, and I think it'll be a hit. You know, just for beginners and stuff, and not even just beginners, like, you know, people who's been pouring for a long time but just can't figure out how to cast certain things. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think this will help them in a huge way. So,
Right.
Yeah, broski. My boy just woke up, so I got to get off here.
all right, Robert, man, you have a good one, brother.
Peace out,
Appreciate
bro.
you having me. Good seeing you, Ringmaster. I'll see everybody in chat later.
All right, take care, brother.
All right, buddy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man, I think it's going to be pretty cool. I got some cool stuff planned for the future, and, you know, some little projects I've been working on off and on. And, you know, now that I'm back at the shop on a regular basis now,
Yeah,
I can start, working on these plans a lot more, you know, making things happen and stuff. So that's going to be pretty cool. Until the really nice weather gets here, and then I'll probably get swamped in work.
yeah. I have a few pieces that I want to try out and try to see if I can. It's going to be a build, but I have a few ideas. I'm doing some different stuff.
Sup, Starika? Yeah, I see them Harley Davidson rings around all the time. I made that one though. I worked with my jeweler, and he taught me how to do a lost cast. I made that one and another type of ring. So yeah, Big T owns my very first ring I ever made. Yeah. I'm drinking Powerade right now. I got no Pepsi. It's horrible. It's horrible, man. I hate it when it gets to like the middle of the month and money's like tight, and you know what I mean?
Yep.
Got no Pepsi, no apple fritters, no, you know.
Mm-hmm. See, my addiction is Mountain Dew, so I'm always drinking Diet Mountain Dew.
That's a big thing in the States, eh? Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper.
It's got a lot of the Mountain Dew's got a lot more caffeine in it. That's what I like about it.
Yeah,
So, if I'm not gonna have coffee first thing in the morning, I'll do a Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I can't do the Mountain Dew thing. I don't know. It just don't sit right with me. It just tastes weird. I'm a dark pop kind of guy, or ginger ale's the only light pop I'll drink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I did some cleaning in my shop today, which was nice, though.
Sweet.
Yeah. Not that I'm actually like organized at all, but I did a little bit, which I guess should count for something.
You feel like you did something. Feel accomplished.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go pick up my kids at 6 tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to drive. Well, I got to drive an hour north to go pick up my daughter from her mom.
Right.
So I get to have her for spring break, which is kind of nice.
Nice. No, I had to come to the shop early because I had the plumber show up here to fix a leak, and in the shower they had to fix the leak there. And all right, Travis, you have a good one, brother.
See you later, Travis.
And then probably going to be heading home shortly and figuring out what's going to be done for dinner, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know if we're going to have venison or beef, but one or the other. Yeah. I got some fish in the smoker right now, but that's not going to be done until tomorrow, man.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Oh, yeah, dude. Big old slab of catfish, bro.
Oh.
Just smoking, man. Oh, yeah. I got some lemon leaves in there, you know.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah, dude. Nice homemade rub on it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I grew up on was catfish.
Yeah.
Deer and catfish. And that's all we did all summers. Go.
I mean, I like deep fried catfish. Deep fried catfish is good, but I mean, smoked fish is the way to go, man. I don't care, you know, like, yeah. I mean, you get a good rub, like a good homemade rub to put on it, you know, and yeah, man, it's phenomenal.
Wow.
Yeah. And I mean, I hear people all the time, you know, saying, "Oh, well, you know, rub just dries it out, blah blah." You're not putting the right rub on it, dude. If your fish is drying out, you know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah.
This is about ready for the polishing wheel.
All right, nickel and dime. You have a good one. Yeah. Yeah. Once that warm weather gets here, I'll be busy scrapping. Maybe we'll do some scrapping videos, you know, driving around, doing some street scrapping, you know.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I did that a couple years ago. People seem to like them, so, you know.
There are several channels that I watched that they would do that. I learned a lot from them as far as like how to take, you know, some of the motors and stuff apart.
Yeah.
Now, you know, quickly.
Yeah.
I got most of all my copper. That's what I would do.
I need to get an air chisel, bro. That's what I need to get,
That's
man.
To bust up those electric motors. Yeah.
Yeah. Just to pry out that copper core out of it, you know? Yeah, because dude, it's insane doing it by hand.
I think I have about 5 or 6 large electric motors sitting in my garage right now that I ain't mess with.
Yeah.
And then I've got buckets of wire that still got the insulation on it. I got to run it through my cutter, pull all the copper out.
Yeah.
And be bare.
See, I'm like this summer. My plan this summer is to clean out my barns because, dude, I have like a big, almost like a milling machine, and basically you just take handfuls of wire and just coat it in all, man. Just chuck it in the hopper, and then it basically goes through this big blade system, cuts it all up. And then goes through a wash plant, everything else. And then all the clean copper comes on one side. All the insulation comes out the other side. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I got so much other stuff in there, dude. It's I got to clean it out, definitely.
Well, you took it all and just bought silver with it.
Dude, that's the thing. Like, I got a barn. Like, I shit you not, dude. It's like I can park probably 8 cars in this barn, and it's so full of copper pipe. Like, I can't even close the doors, bro. It flowed out. You know what I mean? And like ceiling high, bro.
Yep.
Because I pick it up all the time from like HVAC companies, stuff like that. You know, I drop off them big roll off bins, you know,
Yep.
and I pick them up like weekly or every other week. So usually when I get like all that copper, I just chuck it in the barn. You know, I've been doing that for freaking almost 9 years now.
Right.
You know, and just never took it in. You know, because I wasn't going to take it in at $1 or $2 a pound. You know what I'm saying? But now that they're paying like $7 to $8 a pound,
Yeah.
you know, I'm just like, dude, like,
it's like copper's becoming a precious metal.
right? Like, yeah, I'm like, dude, man, like I could
I
seriously,
remember when silver was about $6-7 an ounce, you know, and
yeah. You know, like I told my wife, I was like, dude, like I'm probably sitting on 10, 20 grand just in copper, you know, and you know, she's like, well, go out and do it. And then I go out there and I'm looking at it all, and it's like, yeah, this is going to take a long time. Yeah. What's going on, Nick? You know, because I mean, I gotta still process it all, right? I mean, I gotta cut off all the brass fittings and, you know, cut off where the solder joints are, and you know, so it's not like a quick grab it and go. You know, it's all got to be processed, right? So, you know, then I got like 8 20-foot shipping containers just full of circuit boards and electric motors, and you know, that I got to process and stuff. So I'm so backed up, but yeah, I still keep getting the stuff in though. You know what I mean? So, you know.
Yeah. Well, it was like I'll be driving around and I was like, man, my garage is full, but man, that motor looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, copper here is at $7 Canadian a pound. So I think that's like around $5 or $5.50 US per pound. And that's for number 2.
Yeah, that's
Bear Bright copper right now is about $8 a pound. Yeah. So, and I mean, I got so much it's not Bear Bright right now. It's number 1 coated, but it only takes a few seconds to throw that through the wire stripper, you know?
Right.
You know, but I got piles of that shit, you know, just from like HVAC companies and electricians, and, you know, I mean, you know, like my wife hates it, dude, because when I'm driving around, I'll see like them construction dumpsters.
Yep.
And I'm like slamming on the brakes, dude, you know, and like pulling a Huey, you know what I mean, and pulling in there. I'm walking right into the business that they're renovating. I'm like, listen, I know you got to pay to get rid of that bin.
Yeah.
Well, do you mind tonight if I come by with my bin and take all that metal out and save you guys money and blah, blah? And they're like, yeah, by all means, you know. All right. So, yeah.
I am. I've done a lot of dumpster diving that way for copper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy, man, what people, you know, throw out, man. I mean, you know, like even street scrapping, man, you know, like all them appliances you grab, you know, stuff like that. Like, you know, some of them are aluminum motors, but, you know, even aluminum motors nowadays are still going for like 47 cents a pound.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You ain't got to strip them apart, just pull them off, take them in as is. That's what I do, right? The copper ones, though, I keep aside because obviously you get a little more bang for your buck if you take those apart, right?
Right. Plus, it's fun just tearing crap up.
Yeah. That's kind of what I did in the winter, right? As I had like a mountain of appliances and central air units and furnaces, you know. And I just powered through all them throughout the winter, right? I finally just got all them piles down. I still got a huge mountain of radiators from all that central air units and stuff, but I'll process them at a later date. But I took in all the bulky stuff to get rid of it. Now that summer's coming soon, it's all going to go right back up anyways. But, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I used to drive around with my truck, and you drive down these back alleys where the dumpsters are, you know, and you got vacuum cleaners everywhere, you got computers, and you've got washers and dryers and refrigerators all tossed out there, and the city doesn't pick them up but like once every 6 months or once every year, and so they're just sitting there. And so I would just always had my tools with me, and my cutters, and I could just strip out the main part of the copper, the motors and most of the wiring within minutes, and then move on.
Yeah, I got a facility that buys all my used plastic. So I mean, they don't pay much, but they pay a little, whatever. So like when I pick up vacuums and stuff like that, all that plastic, and I pick up e-waste a lot, so all that plastic I just throw in a bin and then take it to them. They'll give me like $100 for the full bin, but that'll pay for my gas, whatever, right, and a little bit extra. So yeah. So I mean, take it where you can get it nowadays. I mean, with the economy the way it's going, man, and like all my scrap money goes into pouring, goes into my stack. You know what I mean? That's the only money that I put towards any of this.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be pouring if I wasn't scrapping. I'll tell you that. Yeah. My wife says, she don't care what hobbies I pick up, as long as I ain't taking money from the house.
As long as the bills are paid and there's food on the table.
Yeah. So, I started off with one flask and one bag of sand and a couple ounces and went from there,
Yeah. Well, I guess it's been about 5 years ago. I got, I had always collected coins ever since I was a kid, but I wasn't really like super into it. And then I started getting into it a little more, and I came across I looked up YouTube, and because I was thinking about metal detecting, and so I looked up several channels like that of which machine to get, and started really researching and really studying it out and learning. And then I ordered me one. That got me more into coins, into more channels, like Coin Crew and all of those guys, learning more about coins. So now, got tons of coins.
See, I just trickle into the coins,
Yep.
Like my main thing is bullion, you know what I mean? But I trickle into it. I got dance school albums. I probably got every dance school album that's been made, you know what I mean? I just had a habit of buying dance schools for some reason. I went on a big stretch, and and now that I got a bunch of them, it's like now I just got to try and fill the freaking things. You know what I'm saying, right? So yeah, so every now and then, I'll if I do a trade with somebody or something, and they'll be like, oh, well, do you take 90% silver or whatever? Yeah, sure, why not? Just don't send me a bunch of the same dates, because you send me a bunch of the same dates, I'm just going to trade them out anyways. You know what I mean? Send me something I need for my album, or whatever, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I mean, I trickle in it, but I'm not a huge coin person. I don't do the double dyes and the varieties and all that stuff. That's not me, right?
Like someone gives you a major variety or something that's slabbed already.
Right. And I mean, like, so I got into stacking. This is how I got into stacking. Is I'm a bad gambler in the stock markets. Okay. I don't mean bad as in I lose all the time. I'm just saying I gamble a lot in stocks. Right. And I was sitting there the one night, and there was this brand new coffee company that went into the market there, and for like 2 weeks they were doing really freaking amazing, and I figured, okay, I'm gonna play with it, and I invested a chunk of money in there, and then literally, dude, I woke up the next morning to my wife saying, "You're an idiot." And I said, "What are you talking about?" And she showed me on her phone, and the company claimed bankrupt. Right? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And she's like, "You need to find another way to, invest, and whatnot." And don't get me wrong, I still play in stocks now, but more promising stocks. I don't really get into any of the new businesses, stuff like that. You know what I mean? A little more on the safer side now after that experience. But so she, and then when she told me that, I started looking on YouTube and stuff like that, and I came by these channels, like Silver Joker and all these guys, like stacking silver and talking about
protecting their wealth and, protection against inflation and, all this stuff, right? And,
Right.
so I started kind of thinking about it, and I went out and I bought my first 10-ounce bar and haven't turned back since. You know what I mean? It's like just holding that physical silver in my hand, knowing that if my truck broke down or whatever, I could take that chunk bar and take it into a shop, get cash back for it if need be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's up, the Gayman? How you doing? Good to see you. Hi from the UK. Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of why I got started into stacking, and then about a year into stacking, I got bored. I got really bored really quick. Buying 10-ounce bars, 5-ounce bars, 1-ounce coin. Right, and it's like
great, but
right. And I got into the auction scenes, buying them premium high-fluting coins, and then after a year I'm sitting there and it's like, I paid $50 for this, I paid $60 for this, and it's like I could own 3 of those at that price or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when it comes down to it, it's just a coin, it's just a bar, it's silver, its weight is what it is, and it was boring, I mean, I didn't have that need to go out and pull out my stack every day and just look at it, you know what I mean? And I was getting bored with it. So then I was like, my wife says to me, she's like, well, why don't you try making something out of it?
Yeah.
I says, well, I don't see why I couldn't. I mean, I've wood carved for 20 plus years,
Right.
I mean, I've milled things, I mean, it can't be much different, so I started looking up sandcasting and stuff. And next thing you know, my entire stack went into the sand and I never looked back.
And the great thing about that is, one, you have the value of the stack that you have with you at that time. But on top of that, you can turn around and add to your artistic, and then you have your artistic balance on top of just the values of money. So it's like numismatic. It's the same thing as numismatic values. You have the value of the metal, but then you have what people think it's worth.
Yeah.
So in the same way, when you put your artwork into it, it has more value than just the metal. And plus, for them, they get the artwork and they love it, and they have the silver that they're saving also.
Yeah.
And I think that, and when I started really thinking about playing around with making stuff with it, that's what I was thinking about. And I wouldn't even ever consider, at the time, selling anything. I was just, well, can I do it? I believe I can do it, and I'll do it. And so I started, tinkering with it and making stuff. And
right. Like, I mean, I'll be the first to tell you this right now. Like, if you're buying poured silver to stack for weight, for investment, I'll be the first one to tell you you're an idiot to do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't buy poured silver if you're just looking to buy weight and add silver to your stack. You know what I mean?
Junk silver. Like, if you're buying junk silver, or are you going to buy, a nice Carson City Morgan?
Right, exactly. And that's it, right? Like, if you're in a position to where you can splurge a little bit and get something that you like, something that you're going to enjoy, then buy a piece of poured silver, buy that Carson City Morgan, but if you're not in that position and you're just stacking to save money for retirement or whatever the case is, and you're only able to spend, $50 a month or something like that, buy generic, straight up, for me, I try to stack weight, and that's me, yes, when I sell my pours, I take a certain portion of that money, I put it back into melt, and then I take a certain portion of that money and I try to put it into a jar, and then when I got enough to buy an ounce of silver, then I buy that ounce of silver for my stack. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I mean, it's pouring silver. You're not really making money when you think about it. I mean, the time, the labor, the supplies, right down to the sandpaper costs money. You know what I'm saying? And
right? You know, and I mean, so am I making money? Not really. You know what I mean? I mean, when I sit there and I think about it, I can pour 100 ounces, and I can trade that for, let's say, 150 ounces generic. But really, at the end of the day, I maybe profit 1 ounce of silver after cost of sand, supplies, crucibles, all the other tools that I use. You know what I'm saying? And then even then, the shipping kills me. So,
Yeah, I know. Especially shipping to Canada.
Yeah. See, Roxillis is right there. He says, I buy port silver because I like looking and holding them. They my ice cream cone. Exactly. And that's what it is, right? Like port silver is something that you ain't got to worry about wearing a glove. It's something you can play with, something you can, whatever, display on a shelf, it's just something cool, right? I like port silver because it's that whole let's hide it in plain sight kind of thing.
Right.
Know? Yeah. What's up, MJ420? How's it going? And so my very first pours I ever did, sandcast wise, I sandcasted stuff from my fish tank. Okay. And I got this like big 120-gallon fish tank. You know what I mean? And I made a couple figures and I put them in there, you know what I mean, and put my fish in there. And dude, you wouldn't believe, how many people walk past that thing? How many people look at that fish tank and don't realize you got silver right in front of your face? You know what I mean? It's hidden. It's not hidden, but you're not, when you look at something, you're not looking for silver, right? You're like, oh, that's a cool
jewelry laying around.
Right. Like that's a cool knickknack. You know what I mean? And that's all they see it as, So that's kind of why it's amazed me. You know what I mean? Because, like I can make these things, put them on my shelf, and when people come over, it's like, oh, that's cool. And then nonetheless, you know what I mean? Not, hey man, that's like a kilo of silver right there, dude. You got sitting there. You know what I mean? They don't know.
Very, very true.
MJ420 says, seeing your work all over, amazing work, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, and just the sheer fact of I will not make a piece when I'm in a bad mood. You know what I mean? I refuse to work on a piece when I'm in a bad mood because I'm a strong believer that you can channel your vibes into a piece and pass it on to somebody else. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just the native in me. I don't know. But I believe, if you create something with a good vibe, that when you sell that piece or gift that piece, it's in turn going to bring them good vibes to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I usually just don't do it when I'm in a bad mood because usually that's when I break crap.
Right.
Throw crap. Yeah. So in order to control my anger, I just have learned, okay, let's stop this for a while. We do something else. Take it off. Maybe start on it tomorrow. Instead of doing stupid. Yeah, this one is about ready to stamp and polish.
Nice. Angry is a strong force. I agree. Yeah. What's up, freaking awesome? Yeah. The gamer says, Charles, I've been watching an Australian guy on YouTube in Big Red. I'm guessing the Australian guy is 49's Fine Silver, right? I'll tell you, that guy does some beautiful work. Another guy you guys should check out is Manahuni Stacker. Now, that guy is like the Yoda of silver pouring. He is the king. I've learned everything I know from that man. I got a huge box of stuff that he's made me, all out of 925. So, like, I buy bulk 925 jewelry, broken jewelry, stuff like that, right? Like, I work with a bunch of different jewelry stores and stuff, right? And so I buy all this stuff, and usually I just go home and dump it all into a 55-gallon drum. You know what I'm saying? And So I says to him, I says, dude, you ever pour 925? He's like, I have. I don't like it. He's like, but I have. He says, have you ever done any builds out of 925? He says, no. I says, okay. I filled up a big box full of 925 and I shipped it to him without even telling him. Shipped it to him. 2 kilos of it, right?
Wow.
And he messages me about 3 weeks later and says, dude, I just got this box of hell in the mail. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, dude, why'd you send all this 925? I was like, I want a 925 Manahuni Museum of Pours and Builds at a 925. He's like, are you freaking kidding me? I says, no. I says, and take your payment out of the silver, bro. He's like, all right, done. So, yeah, he's been working on it, man. But, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I told him, I said, dude, I don't care if it takes a month. I don't care if it takes a year. I don't care if it takes 3 years. I trust you. I know that what I'm going to get in return is going to be top notch, better than anybody could ever do. Take your time. When it gets here, it gets here. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, right? People got to understand, like, you know, like I can make art bars all day long, you know, but like when I'm doing a build, people got to understand I'm not going to make that build in one day. There ain't no hell in the way.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I tell people, you want something custom made? I can make anything, but you're gonna give me time to do it. And if you bug me about it, I'll put you right down at the bottom of the list. Short list. You know what I mean? I'll see you in like 2030. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Let's see, Mozilla, I have a friend who has
replaced the wall.
Bar.
Nice, bro.
Yeah. There was a pawn shop that had they had a silver bar. I don't even know how many ounces it was. It was about this big, and they used it as a doorstop. And no one would ever even consider taking that thing because they just thought it was a big brick of, you know, steel there or something just to hold the door. No, it was a bar of pure silver.
Mm-hmm.
They had it in that store forever.
What's up, Coin Junkie? Yeah. Guys, don't forget, though, too, right? For every $5 donated through Super Chat, you guys get an entry to the end of the month giveaway, which is this silver rifle here that I poured, along with the silver bullet that I poured. That's 1 ounce. Basically, what happens is you guys hit that Super Chat, donate the $5. Your name goes on a ticket, gets folded up, thrown in the bucket right here. And at the end of the month, we will do a live stream, and I will pick 2 random people to win them pours. Also, we have the join button. Make sure you guys click that join button, become a member. We got different tiers for different deers. Helps out the channel. Really appreciate it. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, man. I just wanted to get that up in there.
Cut me out.
But yeah, I mean, you know, I've been pouring 7 years. Dude, I'm going on 8 years pouring, bro. Like, and I never would have thought in my life, dude, that I would have even thought about doing this, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
And to come from, you know, doing very simplistic things to, you know, making a chess set, making a TIE fighter, making a Raptor, making all that, you know, it's mind blowing, bro, because like I know I could have did it in wood, but to do it in metal, dude, and sandcasted, it's a whole other ball game, bro. You know, and I mean, I'm one of those people though. You know, if I don't know how to do it, I will figure out a way to find out how to do it. You know what I mean? And that's what it comes down to, right? Like you can't limit yourself up here. You know, you know, or you're not going to accomplish anything. You know, you gotta basically take the can'ts and the don'ts and the it's impossibles out of your brain and make it happen. You know, I mean, that's the only way to do it, right?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. You know, like 4-legged stuff is always a big challenge because you're either cutting metal out and trying to, you know, drill it out and pour it out. And I was sitting there thinking about it today, and I was like, well, if I had a flask that was stacked up like 3 or 4 high, you know, that could stack up 3 or 4. And then what you would do is you would do that half of that leg or that part of the animal and then with your baby powder, and then you'd put your next flask and you'd pack it and only do it to halfway of the animal. Put the next stack of the flask on there, and then you do that half of the leg, and then you would do your final cover, and then you would take out, and then you would put your holes and stuff in to pour.
Right.
But then it would fill that entire cavity of that animal. Like you could take each individual layer as you're taking it apart.
You said it right there.
Yeah.
So there's a method to that madness. Okay. There's a method called layering casting.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can do that with a 2-part flask.
Mm-hmm.
I can show you how to do it. Obviously not on live stream, but
Right.
some secrets just ain't ready to be shared. You know what I'm saying? But I could definitely show you how to do it. But there is a method called layering. You should definitely learn, because I'm telling you, like, once you learn that method, skies are the limit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I started making them balls in a cage and in 3 pieces originally.
Mm-hmm.
I can now pour that ball in the cage as one solid piece.
Nice.
With layering. You get what I'm saying, right? So it's tricky to figure out, it's tricky to do, but once you get it down,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dude, you're laughing, bro. Like you can make anything happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but kind of the way you were explaining, just a little different. You know what I mean on some parts. You know what I mean? But yeah, you ain't got to get fancy with 3 or 4-part flask, dude. That's just adding more work than what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying?
But because like I've seen, like casting, like in India where they make car parts and stuff like that, and they're doing like large scale multi or
Right.
that. And I was like, man, I can do that small stuff.
Yeah, here's a wise advice I'll give you. Okay, when you're casting, okay, ask yourself if you can cast it without using a flask. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you can mold something just with sand and sand alone without using a flask,
mm-hmm.
can it be done? And if you can do it that way, then you can just transfer that into that box.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to 4-legged animals, not cast it, but form that mold in that sand without the flask first.
Mm-hmm.
If you're able to do that, then you can do it within the flask. You see what I'm saying? Do you get what I mean? Or okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's like this,
Right. Yeah, that's a pretty awesome piece there.
I mean, you got not just 4-legged, but you got the tail too.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely takes some work and takes some practice. Absolutely, it does.
That was my first attempt. Not my first attempt 4-legged creatures, because most of them, when I was first trying it out, came out like crap. Got ring melted.
I am going to be loading some members only videos here in the future too, guys, of more extended lessons on casting and stuff too. So if you guys do want to catch them videos, make sure you guys click that join button, because that's the only place they're going to be released. I mean, I show a lot on my regular videos and streams, but when I always pull my flask off camera. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that, but I always pull my flask off camera when I'm doing certain things. I don't like to show. So, but in these member videos, I am going to be showing everything. You know what I mean? Like from layer casting to, your venting, your runners, all that stuff, right? Voids. I don't know if you learned voids yet, but that's a big thing. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of getting into it more technical, and so the average person, you know what I mean, can figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Charles says, "Oh, we noticed." Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I try not to make it noticeable though, right? Like when I'm making videos, it's like, oh, blah blah blah, and I'm still talking while I got my flask off camera, doing my thing, and then I'll bring it back down, and people are like, okay, he just added a hole. But the thing is, I didn't just add a hole. That's all you guys see because, but yeah, so. But yeah, when I make them memory videos, I'm going to be showing a lot more of that too. There's such thing as a concave mold with the sand. There's an incus mold with the sand. I don't mean with the mold. I'm talking the sand itself. Okay, it does something for it. But I'm going to get into all that on the member videos. So. Yeah. It's going to be pretty cool. What's up, SC Stacker? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, I want to start getting into more of the detailed stuff, and not so much doing lessons, but, just helping other people, you know what I'm saying? And yeah. I think it'll be good. But yeah, like I said, I got some projects I'm working on, and I think it's going to be a really big hit for a lot of people. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. I just can't get these items done quick enough. But it's going to happen. I promise you. And y'all going to love it. So, yeah. This Powerade killing me, bro.
Mine's pink lemonade.
It's like I don't know, man. I've never been a juice guy, I've never been a juice guy or a water guy, or you know what I mean. It's always been pop,
Right.
And I don't know. I drink it, and it's just like, oh my god, like I gotta choke it down, you know what I'm saying?
Like you're dying of thirst, but you're like,
right? I mean, I know it's good for me, but I think that's why my brain's just going, no, don't put it in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So what's the plans for the rest of today, though?
I think I'm going to remelt this bar. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
Detail enough. Might make something else.
Nice. Yeah, to me, it looked like it was that pewter, right?
No, this is 3 9s.
Oh, is it? Okay, so I was looking at the pictures, and you got a lot of pitting in there.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
Right. So I was wondering, are you packing it tight enough?
That's what I'm wondering if I didn't. How I tried to do it was experimenting with it.
Right. And I know you're melting it in the clay graphite crucibles, correct?
Right.
Now, are you sure it's not catching some clay in that silver?
It could be.
So that could be an issue too, right? Like, I mean, I only know because I've melted silver in a double forge before, and I've noticed sometimes there's micro clay chunks that come off that crucible.
Yeah. And
when you go to pour it, sometimes it gets trapped within the silver. Now, it doesn't wreck the purity of the silver, obviously, but it does cause pitting.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you don't pack your sand tight enough, that causes pitting. If you're not using enough powder, sometimes that causes pitting, or if you use too much powder, it causes pitting.
Right.
I mean, there's so you don't run certain vents, cause pitting. Yeah, I mean, there's so many different variables to cause that effect. You know what I'm saying?
Not correct.
Oh yeah,
too cold, freezes too fast.
Yeah. And I mean, that's one thing that I'm definitely going to be going over in the members videos too.
And the nice thing about your tabletop, it's you have more quality control when you're dealing with. You can set it at a certain temperature, and it's at that temperature.
Yeah.
With unless you've got a laser pointer to check your temperature of your silver whites in the Devil's Forge, it's always variable. Depends on how much oxygen, how much heat you throw into it. How much propane is going into it.
Absolutely.
And it's always going up and down.
Yeah, I mean, heat's a big factor, right? I mean, definitely. And that's something I've always toyed with is the heat factor, right? Yeah, like I've so like the normal tabletop only goes up to 22 Fahrenheit or something like that. I've taken out that the chip out of there, so now I can actually bring my furnace up to 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. You know,
Platinum.
dude, to make some of the things I've made,
Yeah.
you need to have extreme heat, bro, in order for that silver to flow properly. You know what I'm saying?
It's gotta be super.
Yeah, and 2200 just don't cut it. You know what I mean? Because the minute that metal hits that sand, it's wanting to flash freeze. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right. So the hotter you can get it, the more it's going to flow for it. You know. So that's why I kind of tweaked my furnace out. You know. Yeah, I said to my wife, I says, "Man, this thing's got to get more power." And blah, blah. She's like, "Oh God, you're gonna blow up yourself." You know, you know what I mean? Dude, when I got that thing going, man, and I got it to 3,000 degrees, bro, like I was burning my burn chamber, bro. You know, and it's like that's what I'm talking about. That's what I want. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, you want that silverware boiling, not just nice and pretty in the crucible there.
well, the thing you don't want it quite so boiled because you don't want to burn the silver. That's possible. Right? You don't want to burn it, but you want it to the point where it's just before burn. You know, yeah.
But don't you find that's the prettiest thing in the world when you look down in there, you see that liquid silver?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah. It's like mercury, bro. You know.
Yeah, that's what I love about it too.
The gaming ass, can't you heat the sand like a mold? No, because the minute you burn that sand, you're creating an open pore, right? Like pores, you know, which in turn is going to mess your detail up in the actual pore. So, yeah. I mean, but yeah, there's a lot of factors into it, you know. I mean, that's why not every port comes out the first time, you know what I mean? I mean, you'd be lucky if it did. You know? I mean, I could line up 100 pours and I'd probably only get, 40-50% of them to come out, you know. And it could be right down to the simplest thing where you didn't run a vent this way. You know what I mean? Exactly. Or
you have to think it all through.
Exactly.
How this is going to look before you put it in the sand, like every little point where
exactly,
and
absolutely,
so correctly, yeah.
Right. But once you get that technique down and you're doing it repeatedly, it's just it's like your hands memorize what you got to do. You know what I mean? You ain't even got to look at the mold anymore to know what to do. Your hands will do it. You know what I mean? Right. Unless you start working on like builds and say, well, then you're fucked because then you got to forget everything that you've learned previously and just start from scratch when it comes to builds. You know, I mean, there's a whole new game there, you know.
Definitely OJT on the job training as you're doing it because every time you do it, you're learning something new and how. Right.
Exactly, and you gotta think in advance too when it comes to builds too, right? Because you may cast that one part, but then you got to think, well, that part's got to attach to this part, and it's got to attach to this part, and you know what I mean? If they all don't line up as you're going, and you get that last piece done, and that part don't line up, guess what? You're starting over. Everything's remelted. You know what I mean? And that's just the way the game goes. I mean, like when I was doing that raptor, man, I was getting so frustrated, dude, because I would get 4 or 5 or 6 pieces lined up great, and then I'd pour this piece, and then just continue on, and then come to find out this piece doesn't line up, but it lines up with the rest of them, just not the previous ones. So now I got to remelt all of these and start over, basically, you know. And it's a pain in the ass, you know.
Well, it's you're putting a puzzle together, but you're making the puzzle pieces.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the challenging.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, right? And when you pour metal, keep in mind it always shrinks. So even if you have the perfect mold to cast in sand and it's exactly 1 ounce on the spot, I can guarantee it's not going to come out 1 ounce after you cast it. You know what I mean? Because it's going to shrink. It always does. You know, or that detail on that bar, you know, just looks phenomenal on the mold. But then when you cast it, it looks all, you know, it happens. It's going to happen. You got to take that into counter when you're making the mold itself. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, like, I got the best mold guy in the world, man. You know, because he can take that and, you know, either upsize it or downsize it, whatever needs to be done. He gets it done, and where when I get it in, I know it's going to come out. I know it's going to be good. You know what I mean? I have no doubts. You know, and if it doesn't, I know I can call him up and say, we got to do it again. And we'll do it again and again and again, you know, until we get it. You know what I mean? We've had to make molds over 100 times just to get for one piece to come out. You know what I mean? And as frustrating as it is, that's just the way I am. You know, I will never settle for anything. You know, so. This Robert Caldwell comes in, has 2 months of the membership. Heck yeah, man.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate that, Robert. I appreciate all the members up in here, guys. I appreciate all the super chats, everything, man. Truly means a lot to the channel. You know, like I said, I try to do giveaways at the end of every month to kind of just as a thank you to everybody. You know, so, like, yeah, and I mean, just the people coming and chilling and hanging out as well. You know, we do little giveaways here and there throughout the month as well, too, guys. So don't forget, you know, I mean, try to do what we can, you know. But some exciting news before we end the stream here. I do have some packages that are starting to trickle in for the Silver Artist Streak giveaway, guys. And what that is we got about, I think, 20 different pourers now on board and still growing. These pours are sending in 1 ounce pours, silver pours, and it'll be added into a box. And then what I'm going to do is, I haven't figured out completely the end result, but what I'm going to do is every week I'm going to show a pour out of this box. And we're going to promote that pour like we've never promoted people. And I think what we're going to do is once at the end of that week, we're going to put that item into a different box. And then once we get that one box emptied, we're going to have one massive live stream giving away all these pours to the community. I think that's the way to go. You know what I mean? I think it'd be great, you know. And so we got that coming. And then also, once they get to 2,500 subscribers, guys, we're giving away a 5 ounce Libertad, silver Libertad. So, you know, if you guys can, pass out my channel link around, you know, share it out, get some people over here. Let's grow the family, you know. Charles says, real value are the tips and tricks you give us, Red. Well, I appreciate that. I do. And Charles, man, I need to get one of your molds, bro. Got to pull one of them, man, someday, you know. But, yeah. Ray, I appreciate you coming up, brother. And if you guys haven't checked out Ray, man, make sure you guys go check out his channel. Ringmaster Ray does metal detecting, pouring, casting, all kinds of stuff, man. The guy finds a lot of rings, man, I'm telling you. So, but I appreciate you coming up, man, and hanging out with me for today. Sure. And yeah, appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you for all the super chats and the memberships. We weren't able to get a member today, but maybe we'll get one next time. And like I always say, guys, keep stacking and have a good day.
Peace out.